Oh, it's gone?
Yeah, it's going. It's live.
You ready?
Oh, fuck, it's
Yeah.
gone. All right, yeah. Dude, been doing the ketos.
Oh, is it? 2 weeks now, yeah?
It's 2 weeks. Look, the food is fine. I like
Of course
the meat.
it is.
I like, yeah.
It's the best food.
Yeah, it's the best. It is good. The food's pretty good. The upsetting thing is not like, I actually like rice a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, rice is amazing.
It's the only
And
thing that I
potato.
really miss. Potatoes
Potato?
not too. I'm not I like potatoes. Not a big fan.
Chips.
I fucking
Chips. Yeah,
Chips
chips
not
is
cool,
fucking
yeah.
hard.
Nah, dude. Well roasted potatoes that are crispy on the outside and soft in the middle.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
Come on, with
But when,
garlic butter
when
on
do you have
top.
when do you have that though? Like
Yeah.
Every second day I make potatoes. Fresh potatoes. What do you mean? What do you
Nah,
think this
bro.
is? Steak? with
Steak,
potatoes.
look, steak. Yeah, look, I'm having a lot of meat. It's
Yeah.
good, and the veggies are nice. I'm good on the veggies. The potato, whatever.
Oh, you can only
Pasta,
have,
whatever.
kind of carrot though.
Can't have carrot much.
Yeah. Cauliflower?
Yeah, you can have cauliflower,
Oh, yeah.
broccoli. You
Yeah,
can have all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's basically just low carbs.
Oh yeah.
That's all it is. But dude, I've been fucking blowing my guts out. Like,
Could be maybe too much dairy.
no,
'Cause it's
dude,
not
I'm not even
balancing?
having that much dairy. Like,
Okay.
I'm just blowing my fucking guts out.
It's just meat,
It's
protein.
a cleanse.
It's fucking cleansing, bro. I don't even know what's left in me anymore.
That's good.
It's not.
That's what's supposed to happen, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's meant to clean
Oh,
you
look
up.
at
Maybe it's cleaning out all the bad shit.
Oh yeah.
Leave it
Oh,
with-
there's fucking. If this is bad,
all your bad shits are coming,
Oh,
and that's going to get the good shit
Dude,
later on.
maybe they'll firm up, but I feel like without any carbs to like bind
Hold it
stuff,
together.
it's literally just fucking
There's
explosions.
no glue. It's just like...
Dude, it's killing me. It's killing me at the moment. I feel like every time I go to the bathroom, I don't know if it's the end of the world or what. It's fucking. I'm in fucking England during the raids and shit, bombings, and fucking, fucking killing me, man.
Fucking hell. Artillery strike.
It's killing me. Like the worst part is because I've had Crohn's for the last, I don't know, however many years.
Mm.
It's given me like fucking vibes from Crohn's where I fucking was shitting 12
PTSD.
times a day.
Yeah, that's fucked.
That was worse than this because when it was like heavy Crohn's attacks, I get this weird thing where as I was taking a shit, you know when you need to throw up and your mouth fills with slag?
Mm.
So as I'd be dumping, my mouth would start slagging, like it'd start filling up with
Saliva.
like I needed
Fluid.
to throw up.
Yeah.
Ah.
Why though?
I don't know. Apparently, so what it is it's like a gag reflex almost because your body doesn't understand exactly what's happening. I don't know. I didn't look into it
Is
too
that why
heavily.
you're shitting so much? It's like I gotta get this shit out of here.
I don't know, but it was fucking
Any way
terrible.
possible.
It was terrible, man. I was fucking. Dude, I'd be sitting on the toilet and I'd be like holding like the slag in my mouth, just be like, just fuck it, just keep it in, just fucking keep it in,
That'd be
just
the
fucking
worst.
firing at the other end. Terrible, man.
Yeah.
Crohn's. Genuinely, for anyone that has it, or if you fucking even remotely think you got the symptoms, dude, it's fucking terrible. It's terrible.
It's fucked. They haven't told you how you get it yet.
It's autoimmune. So
it's just person by person.
So
Depends.
so basically what it means is that my white blood cells, like the things that fight infection, attack the bacteria inside my stomach.
The good bacteria.
Yeah.
Mm.
So because of that, it just freaks out the system.
Yeah.
And my
Just
body
wants to
just
cleanse.
fucking cleanses as much as possible.
Yeah.
And just erupts. Dude, I would eat a meal and then fucking half an hour later,
Eject.
the exact same meal
It's
would
coming out.
eject.
Oh,
And I would, like, for example, like I would eat like salad and then I would see green leaves in my shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like that, to that level of
Yeah,
cleanse.
straight through. But that's not like, how do you get nutrients and shit?
Dude, it was terrible. That's why I was looking anorexic at one point for fucking, I'd lost, when it was heavy Crohn's, I was walking around like 82 kilos.
And that height as well. It's,
Dude, I was
yeah.
fucked.
Yeah.
I had no gas, no energy whatsoever. I was fucked hard. And then they stuck me on, I think cortisol or something like that for a little while. And that, like, it's like a steroid.
Cortisone.
Cortisone.
Yeah.
And that leveled me off. And then they gave me tablets called azathioprine. And I stopped taking them after a little while because I found out that they increase your chances of skin cancer, which in Australia,
That's
we already have
bad
the
news.
highest chance of
Yeah,
skin
that's
cancer
bad news.
possible.
Mm.
And they also cause liver damage.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
The single most hardworking organ in your body gets damaged. So I was like, no, I got to get off those.
Yeah.
So started the cold showers. And the cold showers
Where'd
work.
you figure? Did you look that up or did?
Yeah, there's this guy called Wim Hof.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I think I've seen like he does like exercises and stuff to get into cold showers, and he goes
yeah, and
diving into
dude,
like,
that guy,
ice pools and
dude,
shit.
that guy ran like up a mountain in shorts.
Oh yeah, I think I've
nuts.
seen the video.
Nothing else.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got the longest underwater swim in an ice lake.
Oh yeah. Fucking hell.
He's a freak.
Yeah.
But apparently exposure to cold reduces
Rejuvenates.
inflammation. And
Yeah.
essentially what autoimmune is inflammation. So I was like,
When you're in your guts.
yeah. So I'll give cold a try. And
Yeah.
since the cold showers, like I very rarely have flare-ups and I stopped the medication, which is good. But yeah, fucking dude, I don't know, keto. It's kicking my ass.
You're getting those vibes back.
Dude, it's fucking terrible.
But isn't it like I was watching a show and the guy was doing keto and stuff like that. He actually had set meals as well, what he would eat.
I don't set.
So-
set. It's just meat.
Yeah.
Meat, eggs, or fucking whatever. I'm not a very picky eater, man.
No, yeah, but I guess if you said it, maybe it
It
can.
makes it a bit easier, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's
Why are you doing keto?
Because apparently it helps with autoimmune.
Really?
Apparently. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because
But-
normally they do that for weight loss, don't they?
Yeah, it's a very common thing for
And
weight
also
loss
for
because
training,
you're always
I
going to
guess.
be in calorie deficit because there's no way you can eat enough calories on keto.
Yeah.
It's just
Because
almost
you're always
impossible.
burning it.
No, because it's just impossible, bro.
Okay.
Without carbs,
You
you'd
need
be
carbs
surprised.
to-
You need carbs for the actual calories.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. I'm all right. For now, I'm all right.
Yeah.
But it's pushing. It's pushing me hard.
Another what? Same month? And then if it's
I'll
still
give it
like this-
another month. If it's still like this, I'm just going to go back.
Oh, yeah.
Just going to load back up on the carbs, bro.
Get those fucking
fucking
chips,
hell.
potatoes.
Oh,
fucking
dude. I'm just going to go
bread.
fucking ballistic.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. I wanted to do a little story time for you.
Tell me.
So we've known each other incredibly long time.
Mhm.
Look, Luke, I've known you for what, fucking
Over half our lives now,
yeah,
I
more.
think.
And John probably similar. Actually, John, we've known you for fucking more than half our lives as well.
Yeah, year 7.
You're
What
7,
was that?
so what's
Yeah.
that? It's
What were you,
13.
12?
13?
13?
So yeah, that's fucking 22 years now.
Fuck.
Like,
Fuck. Old enough to drink
yeah,
at that age.
our relationships.
Yeah.
Our relationships are old enough to be parents.
That's it.
I want to talk about the time I fucking went to the hospital because I had a golf ball sized obtrusion on my butthole.
Oh, yeah.
So, how much do you remember of that point in time? Just so I can be clear of what happened.
I don't remember you being at home and like not going anywhere. That's
Cool.
what I remember.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I think Luke might know.
Yeah, I remember surgery.
Yeah,
doctors,
cool.
all
All
that
right.
shit, yeah.
So, I went to sleep on a Sunday night, and I
was
remember.
this the second one, or was this when
So-
you went in the second time?
No, this was full blast. It happened in like one hit.
The first time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was 26.
Hmm.
It was like a Sunday.
Mm.
And I remember it was a Sunday because Monday I teach jiu-jitsu. And Sunday night I go to sleep, no problems. Wake up Monday is a fucking, like I go to take a morning dump and there's like a fucking pain as soon as it exits.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I go to check
Blood?
it. There was a little bit of blood in the toilet, but
Yeah.
not nothing too mental.
Yeah. Gruesome.
I imagine like blood is very
Very bad.
common for bowel movements every now and then, but
Yeah.
like it was a little bit.
Mm.
It's not a lot. It was bright red, which generally,
Which is good.
if it's dark red, it means it's coming from inside. If it's bright red, it means it's coming near the rim. Which
Yeah.
bright red is better than dark red,
Yeah.
but then at the same time still go get checked.
Yeah. Bright red's not that.
It's not terrible.
It's not,
It's
a
not
bad
terrible.
thing.
It's a light sprinkling of blood in the
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. It's a yeah.
So I check it, and there is no joke like a golf ball sized lump right on the butthole, right on there.
So it's not like a hemorrhoid that's popped down. or
No,
something.
bro,
Yeah.
this is not like it was a fucking thick,
Lump.
hard lump.
That
It wasn't a
happened
hemorrhoid,
overnight.
bro. Like, no, I've had hemorrhoids
Yeah.
there. This is definitely not. It's overnight.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever. will probably go away. Maybe it's like an ingrown hair or some shit.
Yeah.
I've had ingrown hairs fucking everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
Anyway, so day passes, go to uni, go to lift a little bit of weights, go to jiu-jitsu at night. As I'm training at nighttime, someone like, as I was moving around, I was doing like a leg lock or something, and someone like put their foot to my butt and like pushed off. I just felt like pain surge through my body.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, well, that's not normal, but it's also, not uncommon if you have an ingrown hair or some sort of inflammation. It hurts.
Yeah. Well, you're putting pressure on it, yeah.
Yeah. So that night, my cousin had broken up with his missus.
Yeah.
And she had fucking decided to go live with her relatives in Shit Creek, more than an hour and a half away. And for some reason, my cousin had decided that was the night he needed to go drop her shit off.
Drive down there.
And he's like, can you do it? I don't know if I can drive. I don't know why he couldn't drive there by himself. I was like, I'll do it. So we drove down there, drove back, paying the whole way.
100%.
Because after he'd pushed, like,
it was just throbbing pain.
Dude, I was throbbing.
Yeah.
So, like, I fucking go and knock it out, come back. The week passes. It doesn't improve at all. Then...
So you're on painkillers now at this point?
No painkillers. Dude.
Really?
I'm a fucking animal, bro. I only take painkillers when it's absolutely necessary. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So, also, I'm stupid because I probably should have gone to the doctor almost immediately.
Oh, at that point, yeah.
Yeah. So,
well, yeah, you got to see. If he goes down, then
exactly. Classic man theory. You're like, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes. So, anyway, I go to the week passes, no improvement. Then Saturday night, I went to go watch a movie with my old man. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh, yeah.
So we sit down. I was like, we can only sit in premium theaters because I need to be able to like move my butthole away from any sort of
move
seating.
the weight around.
So I can fucking be sweet. Yeah. Credits begin and I feel like wetness in my underwear. Now, I'm continent, which means that I don't piss or shit myself just regularly. So I'm like, this is weird.
Yeah.
I'll go check it.
Yeah.
My dad's like, where are you going? The music started. I was like, just give me a minute. I've got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom, stick my hand down the back of my pants, as any grown man should. And like when I felt something wet, I pull my hand out and it's like purple and yellow jelly.
Shit.
Fucking fear shoots through me.
Straight out of it.
Shoots through me.
Fuck the Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Dude, fuck Ant-Man.
Straight out of
fucking Paul Rudd can suck my dick. So I fucking jump. I just left straight away. I sent my dad a message. I'm like, I got to take off.
Yeah.
So I was at Reading Cinema in Epping.
So the hospital was fucking next door.
Yeah, but this is how fucking stupid I am.
Yeah.
So I'm there. Instead of going to the hospital, I'm like, I'll go to the doctor's, which is like a 15-minute drive. So I drove to Mill Park.
And the hospital's fucking like
and
next
it's
door.
literally right next door.
Yeah.
So I drove to Mill Park Super Clinic.
Yeah.
And it was 24 hours still at that point.
Yeah.
I go, the check-in lady.
It's like, what?
This is like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
When they still had that Indian security guard. So I walk past a couple of fucking wanderers.
Yeah.
I go up to the counter. She's like, oh, I was like, I never see any doctor.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no stations open. She's like, oh, it's closed. I was like, that's fine. I was like, I just need to see a doctor.
Yeah.
She's like, what's the problem? I was like, there is purple and yellow jelly leaking out of my butthole.
She's like, what?
She's like, just take a seat over there. Literally like 15 minutes later, I'm playing on my phone. 15 minutes later, doctor calls me in and he's like, well, what's the problem? Well, I was like, well, like there's a golf ball on my butthole. I assumed he thought he took it literally.
Yeah. Like he shoved something in.
Yeah, I fucking stuck something up. So I was like, there's something like wrong. Heavily as a golf ball, whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking there's purple and yellow jelly. Like we're mixing fucking flavors here. Yeah. And he's like, all right, just take your pants off. And I was
As
like,
they say.
sweet.
They always say that.
I was like, sweet. So I go drop my pants. Dude, he didn't even touch me.
Straight to
Nah,
hospital.
from a fucking. Why would you touch
Bro,
that? Like, get
bro.
the fuck out of here! Would have stood in the corner of the room and just fucking pointed you out.
He probably got to the fucking isopod.
What did that hazmat
Would have gone
shower?
home on fucking stress leave.
The mental image surged into his brain.
I like to imagine it was like in Total Recall, the alien fucking thing.
Comes
This
out.
is Quello. I can't remember what that fucking alien's name
I don't
is.
I can't remember. I always said movie again.
Yeah. He's just reaching out of my asshole.
Fuck.
Anyway, so he's like, go to the hospital now.
Yeah.
So, fuck. Jump in the car.
So is your ass still leaking?
Yeah, bro.
It's just filling up.
Like it's not filling up, it's
But
empty.
but it's like you can
It's empty.
every time you sit
Yeah.
down, it's like
That's like the pus coming out.
Is it
Yeah.
dark? Well, I gotta know. For John, check up what this fucking alien's name is, because that's what we're gonna call it from now on.
All right, you guys keep going. I'll look it up.
No, it's all right. We'll wait, because I've got to hold on. I can't remember this fucking cunt's name. I remember his name's Quaid,
the main character.
Like
yeah,
Arnold.
Yeah.
but I can't remember what the fucking little alien mutant fucking thing that's in that guy's chest is. It's like psychic. You haven't seen the movie, bro. You gotta
I
watch
know the
Total
scene now.
Recall.
I've seen the scene.
He's fucking like touching Arnold's face. Oh. What the fuck is it called, John?
I'm looking at him now.
He's got fucking shit internet. 1 second.
How is he have shit internet? Is it connected to the home
No,
Wi-Fi?
it's not connected.
Oh my god.
To recall alien.
Not alien, bro. You got
What?
the psychic
They're all
stomach thing. They're all mutants and shit from the atmosphere in Mars.
Psychic what?
He's like a psychic stomach thing. What's his fucking name? Oh my god, it's killing me that I don't remember.
Kuato.
Kuato. There we go. It's Kuato. So he saw Kuato.
Yeah.
And he fucking trips out. It's like go straight to the hospital.
Yeah.
So I go to the hospital. Obviously, right next door to the cinema. So I've wasted like 40 minutes at this point.
Yeah.
Kuato's leaking.
Kim say hi.
So I walk in emergency. Again, some wanderers. I don't know what the fuck was going on this
Yeah.
night, but the wanderers were out in force.
Yeah. Always. And
Always.
especially Epping.
Oh, epping fucking
Forget
emergency.
it. Forget it.
The wanderers were wandering hard. They had side quests coming out of their eyes, and me as well. So I walk in. They've got that triage nurse.
Yeah.
She's like, can you take a seat? So I sit down, obviously, asshole pointed away from any seating. She's like, what's the seems to be the problem? I was like, I've got a Kuato.
Yeah.
I was like, there's something like, I've got a golf ball in my butthole.
Yeah.
She's like, what do you mean? I was like, there is a fucking lump the size of a golf ball literally interfering with my butthole.
Yeah.
Got a Rick and Morty episode as well, was it?
Yeah, let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about Kuato and Rick and Morty. So she's like, blah, 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 sign in, whatever. Normally the wait time in Epping Hospital, Epping Emergency, if you've never gone, it's fucking hours.
I think
Horrendous.
it's Austin as well.
Terrible.
Fucking
And then
hours.
even sometimes they'll pull you in to do a preliminary examination
Yeah.
and then send you back into the
They give
waiting
you the
room.
false hope.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
worst.
Yeah.
It's the worst. Like,
It's
you
like
think,
it's finally
you're
up.
getting called to the
Yeah.
fucking Holy Land, and then they're just like, just go back out there.
Yeah.
So I wait, no joke, like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
They pull me in. I assume out of curiosity.
Yeah.
First person to see me is a nurse. She seemed really young. I felt bad for her.
Yeah.
She's like, we've heard that, well, like, it says here that you've got a lump on your bottom.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, that's correct. I was like, it's on the rim.
Yeah.
She was like, okay, can you just take your pants down and lie on the gurney, like the table there? Like really light, gentle.
Yeah.
Oh
my God. It just changes.
So she snaps on a couple of gloves. I'm like, here we go. We have fingered for sure.
Yeah.
Pull them down, lie down. She touches one butt cheek to lift. And bro, it's like I could feel her face change.
Yeah.
Because like she stopped and she like let go. She didn't prod or nothing.
Yeah.
She just put it down. She's like, I turn around. Her face had completely changed. She's like, I'm gonna need to get a doctor.
Fuck.
You wait here. I was like, here we go. She's like, you can pull your pants up.
At least you're getting a doctor now.
Just listen. I pull my pants up. No joke. So she leaves the room. No joke. 90 seconds later, a doctor walks in with her.
Yeah.
So she must have just found the fucking closest guy.
I need help.
You could have seen this shit. It's a fucking Kuato. So this guy walks in. The nurse is telling me that you have some trouble. Is it all right if you pull your pants down, lie on the gurney? It's like, yeah, sure. Go down. Dude, this guy like does the same check, which is literally just the lift, drops the butt cheek again. And again, I can feel the room shift.
Yeah.
Dude, it literally is just like, you can put your pants up. I thought like at that point, I was like, oh, sweet. Like,
We'll get answers.
we'll get some answers. He was like, look, I'm going to need to go get a surgeon.
Straight away, it's like, what the fuck? Nurse, doctor, surgeon. Straight away. That's insane.
Then in the span of another 90 seconds to 2 minutes, a fucking surgeon walks in with the doctor and the nurse. Like everyone needed to see this. Just to confirm. The surgeon comes in, same procedure. Kuato says hi. He's like, listen. He's like, we can't let you leave. He goes, because you might die.
Oh, shit.
He goes, what this is either a fissure or an ingrown hair that's gotten so out of control over time. So a fissure is just a tear. It's a tear on the asshole rim. So he's like, it's either one of those two. It's
got an infection or something.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
It's become infected. And because it's become so violently infected,
Spewing out jelly.
you can't leave because it might fucking poison your blood and kill you.
Yeah.
So you can't leave. They're like, we're going to get you a bed. At this point, nobody knows that I even had this, by the way. I didn't tell any of my family.
What are you going to say? Let me that though. He's just pull your bail.
They're still fucking watching Ant-Man.
He's in the battle scenes at the moment.
Watching the bees flying around.
Shit.
So they load me up and like a couple of days pass before the surgery because I was on the wait list. So I had to fast for those days.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And they were just loading me up on drugs on the meantime.
Yeah.
And surgery comes and what they did was they had to cut out the infection, which means that they had to go into my butt. I can't imagine what this looked like in the surgery.
They put you on the sleep. Like?
Oh, bro, I was asleep.
Yeah, you have to.
I was asleep. So from what I understand, what they had to do was they had to go into my sphincter. So imagine like those pornos where they open up the butthole, like the forceps.
The forceps, yeah.
Is that forceps?
Yeah.
Where the reverse ones where they spread the butt cheeks apart. I can't imagine how much that would have hurt if I was conscious.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This Kuato was fucking screaming. Then they had to cut through the sphincter wall and dig their way back out because they had to get all the infection. They had to get everything, bro.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would just regrow.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, here's the best part. Because your body, your natural healing, if you get a deep cut, it closes at the top and then fills in. They couldn't let that happen.
So
Well, you poop out of there.
I had to keep it open.
Yeah. So what they had to do, dude, just listen. This is the best part, bro.
Yeah.
This is the best part of this. So what they had to do was they had to stick a fucking tube through my butthole around to my new butthole, Kuato's ex-home,
Yeah.
and tie that off so that it would purposely heal from inside out.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like you sort of trick the body.
Yeah, like you force it.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
force it to have to, because it's not allowed to close.
Yeah.
So then whatever residual infection or whatever is pouring out of it, because I was fucking antibiotics.
Oh, hard. Yeah.
We'll go over the healing process because we might as well make this the whole episode.
Yeah.
What are we at?
24 minutes.
Yeah, we've got time.
Yeah. Halfway.
I got questions. We'll leave it for question and answer at the end of it.
Yeah.
So I'm now recovering. I wake up. Now my old man.
Did you get to see the piece that they cut out of you?
No, bro, they wouldn't let me. They not only would they not let me see what Kuato looked like, which is upsetting because it's like a mother giving birth.
Did you ask?
Yeah, I asked, bro. Well,
They said no.
bro, you know me. You know me. I
Yeah,
was
I
in there fucking straight away. I was like, show me. Show me my child.
Show me my muses. You created X-Men.
Show me my creation. So they said no. They were like, no, it's like hazardous material, whatever the fuck they call it. I don't know. It's waste material, whatever.
They probably put it like some.
Dude, I can't imagine. They fucking probably sent that off to like the Pentagon or some shit. And they were like, look at this thing. It can fucking read minds.
It's fucking like cooling around the eyes and shit.
That's a fucking little me.
It's like the fish from The Simpsons.
It's fucking.
What's that fish called?
Three-eyed fish.
Anyway, so I wake up. My old man has this thing. And he's had it ever since I was a little kid. I split my head open on a curb and my old man watched them sew my head back up. And he has this thing where no matter what, he believes he could have done it.
Yeah.
He could have done the surgery.
Okay.
Like I think he watched the scene from Rambo 1/Rambo 3 too many times and it fried his brain. And now he believes that he could be a surgeon. Like, you remember the scene in Rambo 3 where Rambo is...
Oh, he's
Shoves
got the
the
knife. He's got the
gunpowder in
stitch.
there.
He shoved the brain and lights it. My old man believes that not only could he do that to himself, but he can do that to you too.
Yeah.
And it will always go well.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he comes to the hospital and he's like, show me. I was like, I don't really feel like bearing my mangled butthole to you right now. And he's like, show me, man. I'm like, show me. So I show him, obviously. He's my dad. He deserves to see how lucky and fortunate his son is. My cesarean. Show him my cesarean section. And the first thing he did was take a photo and snap it off and send it to you from a random number.
Yeah, I'm like, who the fuck is this? Some butt cheeks.
I think Luke forwarded me the same message.
Dude, it's a great photo. He took a great one. It's just butt cheeks and a gown. Anyway, so they wouldn't let me leave because I had been on painkillers for so long. They wouldn't let me leave because constipation is a side effect. And because of the surgery, they need to make sure that I can shit before they let me go.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So I stayed in there for about another day recovering, and then I finally took a dump.
Was that a bad dump?
Dude, I barely felt it.
Yeah?
Loaded.
No pain?
Loaded. I was sting, but loaded on painkillers.
Yeah.
So I felt it,
You
but
would
it
have felt
wasn't
like 10% of it.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I was still coming off all the other shit.
Yeah.
So they let me go home the next day. Now, let's go into recovery. So they told me flat out, they're like, this is a 4-week recovery, which means for 4 weeks, nothing.
Lie down.
No. You can either lie front on, which I don't know if you've ever tried to lie stomach down for hours at a time.
No, I can't sleep like that. I can't sleep.
Dude, forget sleeping.
No. Like, sleeping you can do it. Lying down.
Just in general, bro. Like for an extended period of time. So that was out.
Yeah.
So because I couldn't actually rest my butthole in any position, what I did was I built a pillow fort. Well, not a pillow fort, more like a pillow throne on my bed.
Yeah.
That enabled me to sit at an angle. There was like 6 or 7 pillows, like just layered on top of each other to allow my butthole to point towards the TV.
Yeah.
Now, they sent me home loaded on endones.
Yeah.
And that's the highest level of painkiller, isn't it?
I think the highest level that they'll give you to be able to take yourself without like a nurse present.
Oh, yeah.
And like they weren't going to send a nurse.
Yeah.
Because it didn't need anything. Like it essentially just needed time, painkillers, and antibiotics.
Yeah.
So first day out, I have the non-heavily medicated dump. Now that, my friends, that felt like someone was fucking stabbing my ass.
Trying to crawl out of there.
Dude, it felt like someone was stabbing me in my butthole because it's just all raw.
Yeah. It's just red raw, man.
It's not like they're putting bandages in the fucking sphincter. They've got a fucking tube going through it.
I don't understand.
You're still healing
if you're
yourself.
bleeding and shit through your asshole, though, taking dumps, when it just get infected? Like
Well, it
non-stop?
can. That's the thing. It can.
Because you just
But
fucking
but
contact them.
it's also your dump. You have to remember.
I guess so. Yeah, but it's still bacteria.
It's bacteria and shit,
Yeah.
but like there's a lower chance.
I
But
guess
that's
so.
why you have to be careful if you do have like a fish or something that it doesn't get infected.
Yeah.
So like if you feel pain when you're shitting, like it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Anyway. So I'm sitting there. Now, I have the belief that if you have nothing to do, doing anything becomes exhausting.
Yeah.
So even video games it loses their value. You can only watch so many movies and TV shows and whatever.
Yeah.
Even if you fucking whacked out on fucking painkillers, it
Yeah.
still eventually will get boring.
Yeah.
So by day 3 or 4, I'm beginning to lose my mind.
Which is fair.
Well, like I can't go anywhere.
Yeah,
I can't do
you're stuck in
anything.
the same
I'm essentially
fucking
just stuck.
position.
Dude, I'm either going from my bed to the couch to my bed because I can't even stay on the couch for that long because it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So essentially, I just retired to my room.
Yeah.
Even, dude, showering and shitting were just horrible. I was going to
Yeah.
say shit.
Yeah.
They're horrible, horrible experiences. So I'm there on my pillow fort. Kuato's missing, so I've got a hole in me.
Yeah.
And in my heart. So I'm watching shit. Went through all of Peaky
So
Blinders.
I didn't get it. Like, did they cut another hole into it?
Yeah, bro. I had 2 buttholes.
And they sealed one off.
No, they don't seal it.
It'll
On the
only heal
inside.
from the inside.
No, it will seal over time.
They
They
need to
tied it
seal
up
from the
or-
inside.
No, so they just put a tube through it. So there was half one section of the tube is inside the new cavity that they've cut out,
Yeah.
and then the other section of the tube is through my butthole, and they've tied it off.
Yeah. So then once that heals, then they've got to take out the
And they got to take the tube out. That's a
Yeah.
separate healing process.
Yeah.
Which let's not even worry about that because
That wasn't part of the 4 weeks.
No,
So this part
the
is
tube
just,
is staying in for 4 weeks.
okay. So this part's just for the initial start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fuck it,
Right.
no.
Cool. It's good. Good clarification.
Yeah.
If you have questions,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just feel free to lob them in there.
Mm.
So I go through Peaky Blinders, which was pretty sick.
Yeah.
That was
Like
pretty sick.
on painkillers was pretty sweet because I pumped through 4 seasons in like 3 days.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There was
Well,
nothing,
that's-
there's
like
nothing else
40
to do,
minutes,
bro.
yeah.
I was waking up at like 10 o'clock because I was in pain, and then I wouldn't go to sleep till like 3, 4 in the morning.
So you only get 3-4 hours.
Oh, like I didn't need. It's not like I needed to wake up for anything, so
Yeah.
I just fucking just roll it again.
Yeah.
So that was sick. Then I went through a few greatest hits movies, a couple of shows. The show started doing my head in.
Game of Thrones. I think you watched it again.
I watched Game of Thrones
Yeah.
again. That was good
Mm.
up until the last couple of seasons. Then I hit a point where the painkillers, after about a week, were not hitting because I was,
You're going back to back on painkillers.
dude, I was chewing them.
Yeah.
I was chewing. Like, I was going. I think they were prescribing you do like 4 a day, and because I was in such immense pain, I asked the doctor, I'm like, realistically now,
What's the max?
if I take like 6 or 8, what's going to happen? He's like, oh, you really shouldn't. That you'll become addicted to them.
Yeah.
I was like, that's the least of my issues at the moment, buddy. Well, like, what's the other negatives? They're like, the only real other thing is that you're going to get constipated. I was like, that sounds like a fucking bonus.
That's it. Less shits.
That sounds like
Yeah.
a bonus. Take less dumps.
Yeah.
Which, with my system of 7 shits a day, if I cut that down to 3, like, again, bonus. So I started like, you're supposed to take them every 4 hours or every 6 hours. I was on like every 3,
Fuck.
like on the dot. As soon as like it would be like, if
Wearing
I'd
them.
taken it at 10 o'clock, that's it, at 1 o'clock.
It's in. Yeah.
It has to take it.
Yeah.
So that worked for about another 4 or 5 days. And then because I built such a high tolerance and I was chewing through the
So-
endone so quickly, the doctors were like, we can't keep prescribing you more. So I was like, all right, give me another run of the same amount. I think they had prescribed me 20 and I'd gone through the 20 in like a week.
Yeah.
Shit.
I was like, give me another run of like 30 or 40
Mm.
and I won't come back.
Mm.
So they're like, that's roughly the amount of time. So you
All
like,
right.
that's
Sure,
fine.
that's
We're not
fair.
going to prescribe you anymore after that. I was like,
Yeah.
that's fine. There's no problems. So what I did was at that point in time, my sister and her boyfriend were living with us. And I gave him about I gave him $300 in cash. And I was like, you're going to go buy weed right now, tonight.
Mm.
Like, you're going to leave and then you're going to come back with an ounce of weed.
Yeah.
So he fires off. Good on him. Comes back. About an hour later, I was fucking hanging at this point.
Yeah.
Comes in and I start rolling joints. I was like, fuck it. Like, I need something else. I got to take the fucking pain off. And I can't chew through this next set.
No, well, that's the last set. So
That's
you
the
got to
last
be.
set.
Yeah, so I was like, I need to be fucking. So what I was doing was I would take an endone and then I would smoke a joint.
That doubles it, doesn't it?
Well, it was doing something
Yeah.
at the beginning. So like I would do that. And then I got heavily into nature documentaries. Now, I don't know if you've ever watched a nature documentary. Sometimes they're interesting.
Yeah.
Dude, when you are fucking blasted off your face, nature documentaries are
Oh, shit.
wild. They are so wild. You've never seen animals kill each other in the fucking desert unless you're fucking completely out of your mind. I would watch documentaries the same way I would watch Peaky Blinders. I watch like a whole series of documentaries, like 8 episodes,
Lions
hours
and
each,
shit,
for like in one hit. Just sit there. But you have to remember, every 3 hours I was taking an endone and smoking another joint.
Yeah.
So I would eventually sleep once they kicked in so hard that I just couldn't move anymore.
Yeah.
So I would just pass out.
That would have been a nice sleep, though.
Dude, here's the worst part. Because now I was cutting the endones back and I was smoking joints, eventually I was leveling off because, again, you have to remember, because I'm doing such a high intake of drugs, my body's tolerance is exploding.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else to do. Like, all I'm doing is just smoking and taking pills and eating.
Yeah.
And nothing. So my tolerance had developed so highly that I was bumping it up to like 2 joints per endone.
Yeah.
But I had timed it because I'd figured out, so endones actually have about a 40-minute release window. Okay, so somewhere in that 40 minutes, depending on how fast you like metabolize them, you got about 40 minutes. Now, some people less experienced, or at least who don't have as many endones as I did, or the amount of free time, most people will take an endone and sleep because it helps. Like, you will go to sleep.
Yeah, it makes you drowsy.
Right, but if you're so bored and you are in pain, you actually will stay awake. So I was going past that to just the high.
Yeah.
Now, when you double up on joints as well, because you can smoke 2 joints in 40 minutes very easily. Like, I would roll my joints, pop my pill, walk outside with a bottle of water, slam the joints, come back inside, and then by the time I fashioned myself onto the bed,
You're ready.
I was ready for the fuck. Like, the joints would start the takeoff. They'd give me the 0 to 100, like a plane takeoff. So, like, you know, the runway, the joints were the runway, and then literally as soon as the joints were heavy kicking in, the endone would drop and it'd be like,
Take off.
Off into the sunset. Off into the sunset.
Dude, just stratosphering every 3 hours. Because the thing is, once I was hitting that level, I couldn't roll again.
Yeah.
Because I needed to come back. I needed the plane to start landing.
Yeah.
So it could take back off.
Yeah.
So I had figured out my timing so well that I was just fucking blitzed for like 2 weeks.
Fuck.
And then eventually, after all of that, there was, I'll bring this up. There was one documentary. This is how fucking mangled I was and how far I had fried myself. There was one documentary. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, which was normal. Oh, I also pumped Tiger King while I was like that, which, my God, I needed that. That was so funny.
Yeah,
that was one of the funniest experiences, watching that fresh, nobody telling me what was going to happen.
I would have loved it.
Dude, it was fucking wild.
Yeah.
I was like understanding the gay guys. I was like, oh my God, I get it why you're sucking dicks for fucking meth. I get it. I empathize.
Yeah.
I was so fucking off my chops that I was looking at the tigers and I was like, these tigers would be awesome. I would imagine just chilling now with a couple of tigers. Anyway, so dude, there was one thing, and it was about these monkeys that hang out on this mountain. And what they do is, because there's like warm pools, like hot springs on this mountain, they hang out on the mountain like that's their whole lives. And they were showing one monkey while they're in the hot spring, and all the rest of the monkeys are picking the lice out of each other
Yeah.
and eating it. And nobody was grooming this monkey. So I started crying.
It was a sad moment.
So I was like,
Poor monkey.
Poor
I was
monkey.
like- I was like, I would have done it for this monkey. Like, why aren't I there
Yeah.
helping this monkey? It's the only monkey. Nobody wants to fucking clean the lice of this monkey. I was like full emotional, bro.
Yeah.
That's how fucking mangled I was.
Gone.
That this monkey on the other side of the world was probably like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Somehow got to me.
Poor monkey.
Dude, that poor monkey, bro. I still sometimes think about that monkey. Dude, I was fucking blasted. And then after the 4 weeks, I had to go in for another thing where they cut the tube.
Yeah.
And removed it. And then about
The
2
full
or
healing
3
process.
weeks later, it was
Healing from there.
it was all good.
Yeah.
The 2 buttholes had become one. They had joined again.
Fuck it now.
So yeah, that's a little story.
Brutal.
That's a brutal story.
Brutal.
I've wanted to get that out for a little while.
Yeah.
Now at this point, I'll be honest, because I've had to go back to the doctors. Like I've done a couple of colonoscopies and shit like that for the
Crohn's.
for the Crohn's. Now at this point, showing people my asshole is almost second nature. If you have a lab coat on, I automatically think that you want to see it. Like it's
You get to the position.
it's
It's
just
ready.
in my sorry, butthole? No, that's right. I just came in for a throat check. The northern suburbs, all of the northern suburbs of Melbourne, I would assume that most doctors, if I pulled my asshole out, they'd
I
be
know.
like, Stephen,
Oh, I know you. Yeah.
You've seen this on the training video.
is that you? We saw Kuato. We're seeing Kuato. Someone took video of it. You're famous. Your asshole's everywhere. The fucking ball bag discoloration, everything. We got it right there. We fucking know it's you.
Shit.
Fucking funny.
What are we at?
42.
Fuck, there you go.
It's not bad.
42.
Insane.
Very nice. Now,
And then,
yeah.
So is your butthole the normal size now?
Yeah, it's back to normal.
So they didn't have to cut any more of it.
No. They didn't
Yeah.
need to fuck around. Like
Yeah.
once it all closed up,
It's
all
back
that
to
good stuff. Yeah. It was it was a hell of a healing process.
Mm.
painful, man.
Well, it's you know what it was more than anything? If there's not even an if, it was so boring that if it wasn't for the fact that I was medicating myself so
Yeah.
heavily, I think I might have gone a bit insane.
Fall into like depression.
Oh, dude, I reckon I could have.
Yeah.
Dude,
4 weeks straight.
doing nothing. Dude,
Yeah.
stuck in the house. I didn't leave. I
Yeah.
couldn't
You
leave.
can't- you
I
can't
couldn't
leave,
sit
yeah.
in a car.
Yeah.
Couldn't sit in a car.
That's fucked.
Like I would have a cigarette here and there, like if my cousin came over. But even then, like I couldn't even sit in the chair to hang out with him. So there was no point for him to come over.
Yeah. That sucks.
Mm.
There's nothing to do. I couldn't call you guys and be like, let's play something. Like I couldn't fucking play anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you couldn't move anywhere. Yeah.
I couldn't fucking do nothing. I was playing PlayStation for maybe a couple of hours each day. Maybe.
Yeah, but then you got to concentrate with the PlayStation.
That's the thing.
That's
Because
the
I was
thing.
whacked off my face from
You
the,
can't
like
concentrate,
almost the
yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do.
like watching stuff, you're not really concentrating. You can just zone out,
Oh,
zone
yeah.
back in. Out,
That's it.
in,
That's
out,
100%
in.
what it was, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like I look back on it now and I genuinely don't know how I didn't go crazy.
Mm.
4 weeks is a long
4
time.
weeks.
Dude, I've nothing, man.
Of nothing.
It's not even people coming over or
Yeah.
something to talk about.
Just
It's just
yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
Mm.
Just TV and you.
Yeah.
Hours.
Hectic.
And you can't, like, I couldn't sleep. I was
Fucking
sleeping
sleep all
for
day.
5-6 hours a day.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
couldn't sleep because of
No, I
pain.
couldn't sleep
Well,
because it was
there's
hurt.
Pain, yeah.
Yeah.
There's pain and
And the worst part is if I moved in a weird way, I would wake up.
Mm. And
Any
when you can't
sort of-
sleep for
any
3
s-
days, that's when you start to go, oh.
loopy.
Well, like
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like even if you sleep, like how long are you gonna sleep for? Like I sleep for a day. I sleep
Yeah.
for 24 hours straight.
Yeah.
Dude,
Mm.
you're not sleeping for
For a while.
Ages.
Yeah, for a
Ages
long
now,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
ages
Your clock's
after that.
fucked then at that point. Yeah.
Dude, my clock. What clock, bro? What clock? I was sleeping at 8 o'clock in the morning, waking up at 4 in the afternoon. It was just like whatever,
Yeah, this is what it is.
whatever. The dark is my day. Fuck it makes no difference when
You're
you're
like, I'm Batman.
dude. Dude, I was out there sometimes because it'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday,
Yeah.
and it was peak winter.
Mm.
peak wind, so
freezing as well.
freezing
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah.
And I have this fucking jacket that's like full woolen.
Yeah.
So I would sit out there, PJs, no shoes, fucking just getting blasted on my balcony and just watching fucking cunts at 3 o'clock in the morning. Every now and then I could hear like there was my neighbor across the road and he would always keep his windows open for some reason when he was fucking. It's like he wanted people to know. So I would just hang out there and listen. And be like, they look like they're having fun. Fuck, he's doing it good, huh? Just
Getting smashed.
talking to nobody.
Yeah.
Just blitzing myself.
That's
And then I go inside for fucking 3 hours or something. Whatever. Dude, I hit the point where on Netflix or whatever streaming service I was on, I would just click the first thing that remotely caught my attention. Whatever it had
It
been.
was a big
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes you scroll.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, you
Dude, there
can't.
was no death scroll. By like day 4, there was no death scroll. It was literally like,
Whatever's in
that
Interesting.
registered something, click.
Yeah.
Might
See
as
what
well.
affects us, yeah.
Might as well. There's no other reason to fucking, what am I going to wish for?
Yeah.
It's fucked, bro. Dude, there was a point where I thought it would never end. I hit the point, dude, when I was like 2-3 weeks in, I was
Yeah.
genuinely, because I had a week left, but because of the way time was passing, I was like, oh, this is my life. This is just
This is it now.
this is just who I am. I'll just be on this pillow throne, fucking getting blasted for the next fucking
Couple months.
few years, whatever it is, until I eventually fucking give out.
That's insane.
Dude, that was a horror.
That would have been a horrible experience.
It was both horrible and amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine it being amazing too.
There were really good moments
Yeah.
where, like, the night where the weed arrived was a great night.
Oh, you would have loved it.
Dude, it was so amazing. It was literally just like fucking bells rang.
Yeah.
I was like, woo! Holy shit. We're about to kick this up a notch. But there was nothing. This is the thing, man. Like, there was nothing to do.
Yeah.
Because it had crossed the barrier point. What are we at?
47.
Yeah, because it had crossed the barrier point of boredom to the level of just boredom where just existing is boring. Where every minute, whatever was playing, even Rick and Morty, when you watch Rick and Morty, I think at that point they had like 3 seasons out.
That was peak, yeah.
When you've watched 3 seasons,
Yeah.
Back to back.
10
20
times,
minutes.
10
episode.
times.
Yeah.
it doesn't even become funny anymore.
Yeah.
When you're parroting back the words, I was fucked, dude. I was going mental. I was fucking watching, dude. I was watching all the greatest hits. Like I watched Judge Dredd, the Sylvester Stallone one.
Yeah.
I was like sitting there getting revved up for no reason. I was like, let's fucking mix it up a bit. Let's fucking watch the new Dredd. Watch the new Dredd. Like, oh yeah, it's fucking great. I was just doing fucking marathons of just stupid shit.
Yeah.
Because there's no,
Well, what else are you going to do?
there's nothing to fucking do, cunt.
Yeah.
And
Seinfeld, you probably watched again.
No, I didn't watch Seinfeld. Game of Thrones, Mangled was great. Great. But again, that only lasted like 4
5
days.
seasons?
4 days,
Not
buddy.
even, yeah.
4 days, buddy. No, it's not 5 seasons. 4 days.
No, I'm saying like then
You have to imagine that 1 hour shows. You have to imagine that 1 hour shows or 50 minutes out of a whole day where you're going to be awake for somewhere in the vicinity of about 18 to 19 hours. You can get through a lot.
Yeah, you can.
I was getting through like 2 seasons of a show every day.
Every day, yeah, easily.
Dude,
1 hour episode.
Dude, I would get
Amazing,
through Rick and Morty. It's nothing to do, bro. That's
Yeah,
the thing. You don't know what you can do.
Yeah, fuck, that's a drainer.
Like, all right, you love playing Tekken, okay? And you love playing open world games. Imagine even with the endones being so zonked out that you can't even play.
You can't
Yeah,
go
but that's what I'm
through
saying.
it.
Like, I don't know how you did it.
That's what I mean. Like,
I'd be fucked.
dude, I was fucked. I'm telling you, I was fucked. The only thing that got me through was making myself worse.
Yeah.
That's what definitely allowed it. So if you have surgery, if you're listening to this, if you have surgery, go ballistic. Go ballistic. If you're going to be recovering for like 4 weeks, like cunts that have their legs broken,
Yeah.
dude, zonk out. You have to. You got months.
Yeah, it's fucked.
You gotta just leave this plane of existence for a while.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah, because the pain as well. Once the pain kicks in,
Yeah.
it's like you can't concentrate on anything anyway.
Well, that's the thing, man.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't. I think it was at that point. I think I had still needed to finish The Witcher or fuck. What?
No, it
come
wouldn't have
out?
been Witcher.
No, it wouldn't have
Witcher's
been Witcher. Witcher was 2013.
Yeah.
So I think I was like Destiny 2. I was playing. It just come out.
Yeah.
Something
Now
like
you
that.
don't need to concentrate, but still.
Oh, really? Try and fucking point and shoot, bro.
Yeah.
When you fucking can't even see straight.
Yeah.
So it's in nature docos and Tiger King and Peaky Blinders and random movie marathons that feel like they're sequential but aren't.
Yeah.
Like I rewatched the Alien versus Predators during that time and they were good.
Oh,
That's
really?
how fucked up I was, bro.
The first one was decent.
No, they're both horrible.
Huh?
Was it 2 AVPs?
There's 2 AVPs.
Is there?
Yes, the first one's in the snow and the second one's in the city where they've remember at the end of the first Alien versus Predator where the xenoform. Oh, you haven't seen it?
I saw the first one.
So the first Alien
first one
versus
where it goes
Predator.
underground.
No, it's an expedition to
Yeah.
the snow, and like
Is
it's a
it-
human expedition.
Oh,
And-
so you're still following the humans?
yeah. So in Alien vs Predator, the first one,
It's still
in our
humans.
time. It's in
Yeah.
our time, and the humans. Well, the humans have sent an expedition to the Antarctic because they found a ritual site, and
That was a predator ritual site, wasn't it?
yeah. So what it was the predators used to release xenomorphs on Earth, and then come here and hunt
It's a game.
as game.
Yeah.
And then that got frozen under the ice.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
the humans uncover it, and then the predators go down to shut it down.
Yeah.
So they sent 3 predators in the first one.
Yeah.
And then it turns out there's like an alien queen, whatever. 2 of the 3 predators die. The predator decides to give the last human survivor, which happens to be a black chick, the beginning,
Yeah.
happens to be a black chick, a shield and a predator spear,
Okay.
a shield made out of xenomorph skull
Okay.
to fight a xenomorph queen.
Yeah. That's a distance.
We're talking. It's fucking.
There is like
You're supposed
bigger
to laugh.
predators as well.
Predator was like, I'm gonna fucking record this. Like two of the 3, and they're beast predators that they send down. They're like full blast.
Yeah, they're like big muscle predators.
Yeah, they're monsters.
Yeah.
They come down. 2 of them get killed by normal fucking xenomorphs. One of the chicks, like the only chick that survived the human expedition, the main predator that survives is like, I'm gonna fucking gear her up. And his gear is a spear and a fucking shield.
They carry like fucking laser blasters. And
Yeah,
shit
he's
like
got
that.
all the shit on him. So anyway, him and the spear chick go fight an alien queen. They kill it.
Yeah.
Somehow. They kill it, but she like impregnates him or he gets face hugged at some point.
The predator.
The predator. And then at the end, the other predators pull him out.
Which predators?
Uh,
The ones that sent him out.
Yeah, so they go and collect his body, and then on the alien spaceship at the end of the first Alien vs Predator, a predator xenomorph bursts out of his chest.
A predator xenomorph.
Yeah, because the
queen-
Well, so it's like a hybrid.
yeah, so the xenomorph. Dude, this is why they didn't think it out properly,
Yeah.
because for all intents and purposes, xenomorphs that burst out of humans are fucking insanely strong.
Yeah.
Insanely difficult to kill,
Yeah.
acid blood,
Yeah.
crazy, yeah? A predator hybrid would be unstoppable.
It's insane.
It'd be insane. It'd be insane. So anyway, this predator xenomorph, because I think they happen within the span of like a year or something,
Yeah.
because xenomorphs age rapidly.
Yeah.
So that thing bursts, wipes the ship, and then it crash lands in like a city.
Is that in the first one?
It's the second one now.
Okay, so he continues straight.
It's pretty much straight out.
Yeah.
I don't know how long the time frame is, but it's very quick.
Yeah.
I was blasted. So you're getting the blasted recount.
Yeah.
Then the second one, what happens is the Predo-alien hybrid crash lands on Earth, and they send out a Predator 1
Yeah.
to go deal with this thing
Okay.
because it's a fucking hazard.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a
It's
half.
fucking unkillable, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it's
what are you
fine.
gonna do?
What does it
It's
look like?
It's pretty dope.
Does it look sick?
It's pretty fucking sick.
Really?
Yeah, it does look
I'll
good.
look it up. I haven't even.
Check it out.
I don't think I've seen it.
Dude, have you seen it, John?
I saw the first one. I haven't seen the second one.
No, you got to. So the second one is where they have the Predator-alien hybrid,
Oh yeah.
and it's pretty fucking cool. I think they're both terrible movies. They were great at that point in time, but they were both terrible movies. But the fucking creature design for the Predator aliens pretty sick.
Yeah, it's good too.
Oh,
It's pretty sick.
is that it?
Yeah, get the picture of what it looks like.
Well, in the movie.
Yeah. Because it's got like a Predator's dreads and all that shit, but it's got alien sections.
Yeah, like this. That's fucking
Yeah, it
mean,
looks
dude.
so good, dude. How
That's
fucking insane
mean.
does it look?
Pred Alien.
Yeah. It looks so good. Anyway, so they end up
That's
fucking...
terrifying.
Yeah, dude. It's...
So what was it more? Was it more Alien or was it more Predator?
I think it's just the hybrid, bro. I
I
don't
think the face is more alien and the body's more.
So it did
Predator.
its own thing.
Well, like, it still had the Predator open, but then it would shoot out that fucking little dick that fucks you up.
But was it its own thing or was it for the aliens or was it for
No,
the
it was its
Predators,
own
or-
thing.
Okay, yeah.
So, like, it was supposed to be, I think, the way they assess it, because, you know, they always do fucking terrible assessments
Yeah.
in those fucking movies.
Yeah.
The idea was that it's got all the added benefits of bonding with a predator, including intelligence, but it also has the aggressiveness of a xenomorph.
Okay.
So there's no code or anything. This
Yeah.
thing is just a fucking predator.
Yeah.
Just kills things.
And it's I think it's supposed to be like a queen as well.
Oh,
So
wow.
it will grow to become fucking insane.
Yeah.
Which, you know, not a bad idea for a movie. It's pretty sick.
Pretty sick, yeah.
But then you sent one predator to deal with it.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah. You sent 3 to deal with fucking shit aliens.
Yeah.
You're sending an army now of predators to take.
That's what you'd have to send. You'd have to say anyway. So yeah, that movie fucking...
So what happened in that? Did they kill it?
Yeah, they kill it. The predator kills it.
Okay.
And dies as well.
Of course.
They always do. You know,
Yeah.
predators can't get the job done.
Yeah, they always die.
They always do. Predators can't fucking... Predators cannot
But
succeed.
they're elite.
Huh?
They're like elite soldiers, predators.
Yeah, but dude,
That's what they're pretty much are.
Like-
yeah.
show me a movie where the predator wins.
Yeah.
They fucking lose every time.
Losing is humans.
Yeah, but it's Arnold. I don't know about number 2, but first one.
I don't know how Danny Glover killed the predator.
Yeah.
I don't know how that fucking happened. I understand Arnold killing the predator.
Yeah, different.
Different. He
Machine.
tricked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tricks it.
He tricks it. That's how he kills it. He doesn't actually get into a full blast fight with, like, he does
No,
get
he
into a full
can't.
blast fight, but he
Yeah, but he
loses.
can't.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
you'll
tactics.
lose,
Yeah.
He tricks it.
Hmm.
It's predator smart enough. Remember, it checks the spikes on the tree. He's like, come on, I'm here.
Come on.
Kill me. And then the predator recognizes that it's a trap, so it goes around the other side and he kicks the fucking thing out and stomps it,
Yeah, it's fucking.
smushes it. And then it fucking blows up and he has to do that. He has to do the classic Arnie run from an explosion. It dives. Yeah, the Arnie beating the predator, yes. Danny Glover, no.
No.
Then predators.
Chuck Norris would have been good in Predator.
Calm down.
Chuck Norris.
Come
Roundhouse
Man,
kickers.
always going to karate it.
Calm down.
Roundhouse kicks, huh? Go flying.
Chuck Norris can't beat Bruce Lee on camera. He's going to beat a predator.
That's right.
Nah.
Come on, John. Let's be
Nah.
serious. Okay. Now, in Predators, since we're on this topic, we might as well just run out the clock. We'll take a knee.
Yeah.
The first 45 minutes are a banger in this anyway. So, Predators is when the special forces and for some reason Topher Grace, the serial killer, get pulled onto the Predator planet.
Yeah.
Remember, they take these hard as fuck soldiers and then they're just like, this guy likes killing people.
Yeah.
Dude. What the fuck? One cunt's like, I was in Chechnya fucking killing fucking kids. The other cunt's like, I'm a mercenary, the main guy.
Wasn't that Alien?
Huh?
The ship? when they send them to the ship, the alien ship.
No, it's predators.
No, it's Predators.
Predators.
The one with
Oh.
is it the samurai?
Yeah. Where
Ah,
they get the
I see that.
Yakuza. They
Yeah.
get a Yakuza guy.
Yeah, it's full on.
Why?
I don't know.
This guy's a gangster. It's like they literally just fucking ran out of ideas after they got the first 4 soldiers. They're like, just pick up anyone. Does he hold a gun before? Get him. Anyway, I don't think Jason Brody, the fucking main guy in Predators, who's thin as fuck, he was skinny jacked at the end of it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's killing a predator either.
No.
Because the predators in the movie Predators are fucking
Animals.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
They don't remember it shreds the little predator that we're used to.
Fucks it up. Yeah, it's like nothing for him.
And then he's going to fight Jason Brody.
No worries.
Jason Brody get fucking butt raped. Dude, there's no way. There's no way it's happening. Like, he ends up pulling it together by like semi-trapping it because he gets the serial killer, like
to be
poisons
bait.
the serial killer as bait.
Yeah.
But then the predator just goes and stabs him.
Yeah.
It's not an alien would probably eat the human, but a predator's not going to eat the human. It's just going to stab it and kill it.
No, but like he just goes and stabs him. It's not like it's really slowed the predator down or there was like, oh no, I think he puts an explosion under him. So then after the predator stabs him and it moves him, he triggers an explosion. So all right, yeah, like that was
makes
smart.
sense.
Yeah.
That was smart.
Yeah.
But then he's just running around fucking slapping it with like a bone club.
Yeah. It's
This thing's going to catch him, bro.
yeah.
The predators are full armored up as well. That armor that
No,
they
they're
wear,
not.
No, they're
No,
not.
they're not. So
Okay.
predators will wear very minimal armor.
The armor
On
that they had
hunts.
in
Nah,
Alien
'cause you see it's just
Predator
fishnets
1.
and shit.
Yeah, they
And
like
Predator
the
1, that
fishnets.
was fucking full.
Predators are naturally gay.
Okay.
They come from gay nightclubs almost consistently. The Predator ship is actually a gay nightclub, and then you sometimes put armor and explosives on.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're going into a
Because
planet.
they only have the helmet. That's pretty much it.
Well, they got the helmet, they got the shoulder
The
pads.
shoulder pad. Yeah.
They got bits and pieces, the armor, the wrist straps.
Yeah.
Classic,
Bare minimum.
classic gay accoutrement.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Predator 1, like, he was full armored up.
No, he's not.
No,
Wasn't he?
No.
Fishnets.
Oh, okay. I thought it was full armored up. Because he's like shooting machine guns at him and shit. And
No,
Nah, that's
no.
because it's invisible.
He's
It can't
invisible.
see
They
him.
can't shoot him.
Yeah.
Ah.
They can't hit him properly.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
camera.
He's got the camo on.
Okay. Interesting.
It is fishnets. That is the classic Predator attire.
Okay.
Fishnets and loincloth,
Yeah,
which I assume is made of skin.
probably. Yeah, makes sense.
But
And then-
that's their classic move. But they don't really wear too much armor.
It's like Spartans. Spartans.
Yeah,
More
Spartans
armor,
used to
more.
wear full chest pieces.
Yeah.
Don't take 300 as an example.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's purely so that you can have
see the abs.
a semi-homoerotic experience watching 300.
Okay.
You know, now that it's good that you brought this up. To do 300, obviously the main actors are there, and then they CGI the rest.
Yeah.
There's something like 20 main characters, and the
Yeah.
rest are all CGI,
Yeah,
all random extras, right? All the actors needed to do like a 4 to 6 month boot camp.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that video on that.
4 to 6 months. Hard training, barely eating, full nutrition.
Lifting tires and flipping.
Gone ballistic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gerard Butler turns around and goes, no, I will not be participating in that.
yeah,
You just tell me the day and I will be ready for the day.
yeah.
And then I assume Gerard Butler went on the biggest juice binge and fucking injected every portion of his fucking body
Yeah,
because he rolled up and he looks better than everybody in that movie.
yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
Everyone looks fit
Yeah.
and he just looks like a fucking warhorse.
Yeah,
But he didn't participate.
yeah. He skipped. Yeah, so it's juiced up.
He
Hard.
skipped out hard.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Like I refuse. Just tell me when shooting will start and I will be there.
And I'll be ready.
And I will be ready for that. Fucking hell.
Insane. Have you seen the last Predator?
Prey.
Is it called Prey? Is it when the little kid sees him and all that sort of shit?
Prey's in the Native American times. It's with the chick.
What's the one before that one?
Predators.
No, it's not.
There's an alien one that they made. Read it, Alien.
No, not that one. There's a Predator with like the kid sees it, and then
You
there's
think
a
of
bigger
Predator
Predator.
2?
What?
Predator 2, the kid sees him and then it analyzes the kid and the kid's got a toy gun, so it
that
doesn't
it?
analyze him as a threat. It's in Detroit.
What's the no? All right, yeah, no, that is Predator 2. What's the one with the what? There's a small predator and a massive predator.
Predators.
No.
Yeah.
No, because at the end, like it's at a caravan and fucking he fucks shit up and
Might be
I'll
AVP
look it up,
two.
buddy.
huh?
Might be AVP two.
No. It's the look. It's
Oh, you're talking about the newest Predator?
yeah, dude.
Dude, that movie sucks dicks.
It's not called Prey though. Prey was the newest. one.
No. Prey's the newest one.
It's the one before.
The one
that
before is called The Predator.
The Predator. Okay,
Dude, that movie sucks so fucking
I
hard.
haven't seen it since then.
Do not. If you've watched
That
that
looks
movie,
sick in the like the massive Predator.
yeah, dude, that movie
blue.
is so bad. What time are we on? Because I need to rip this movie apart.
105.
We'll be fine. Dude, I'll do this quick. That movie sucks so fucking hard because the premise of it is terrible. First of all, the predators now are mixing predator DNA with human DNA to make a better predator.
Okay, which doesn't make sense. It'd be weaker.
It's fucking shit.
Yeah.
So that's the first stupid thing.
Yeah, but is just the Predator Wiener are doing that?
Yeah.
Because I remember that
It's supposed to be continuation.
It's called Predator Badlands. 2025?
No, that's the new one coming out.
That's the new one.
And then it's Dark
Have you seen the
Predator
trailer for that?
2018.
Yeah,
Then
it
it's
looks
Prey.
terrible as well.
Yeah, it doesn't look.
There's Prey. Was it Prey?
No,
That's the
praise
animated
that
film?
one, and then
What's
there's
the
The
one?
Predator.
The Predator.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
the Predator.
So anyway, with The Predator, the
Dude,
whole
what
thing.
the fuck is his name? It's like Predator, Predator 2, Predators.
Yeah, dude, just listen.
Yeah.
Just listen. Roll off that. Roll off. Listen. So in The Predator,
Yeah.
they've decided that humans have found some fucking predator tech.
Yeah.
So the human predator hybrid is sent to go down as like a test.
Who's the human Predator hype?
It-
So they've
So that large predator is a human predator hybrid.
oh, is it?
Yeah, for some reason it's bigger and stronger
Okay.
and smarter.
Yeah.
The predators can travel through space,
Mm.
but humans' intellect is what's important.
Yeah. Stupid. And how did they get that? They pinched the human DNA.
Yeah, they just spliced it in.
Spliced it. Okay, yeah.
Anyway, so
So what's the little Predator?
I think that's one that they found or captured or some shit. I can't remember the movie 100%. I just remember it being really upsetting.
Yeah.
So they found predator tech in a crashed ship, and this human predator hybrid has come down to fuck shit up and take all the tech back.
Yeah.
In that movie, they put forward the idea that autism is more than likely or possibly the next step in human evolution.
Okay.
Now, I don't know who decided to put that into the movie,
Yeah.
but I assume they've never met people that were autistic.
Yeah.
Because this kid fucking recognizes predator tech and begins to use it.
Okay.
Well,
Just by seeing it.
just fucking messing with it, dude,
Yeah.
because he's autistic.
Yeah.
His brain works on a different level.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is that it ends up coming to a head where they fucking kill the predator. And then the end of that movie is that the predators have created a predator killer technology that essentially is like it's like a Guyver.
Okay.
It's like a Guyver suit to help humans kill predators.
Okay.
That's
They
what
created
it
like mini
Huh?
Gundams.
This looks
looks terrible.
Oh, fuck.
It looks so dumb.
Yeah. So the greatest suit to beat the predators,
Yeah, it's terrible.
and that's how it ends.
And they just immediately wrote that off.
Yeah.
They immediately wrote that off. It's R18.
Yeah.
That movie's R18 just for the sake of being R18.
Yeah.
The violence is terrible.
Yeah.
The blood splatter is unnecessary.
Yeah.
It's just stupid.
Just
It's just a
stupid.
terrible movie.
Yeah.
And with stupid ideas.
And then Prey.
And then Prey is pretty good.
Okay.
It's a predator that's gone down at it's like when settlers have started showing up pretty much in
right.
America.
Yeah.
In
Muskets and all that sort of shit.
Yeah, that sort of shit. As Native Americans, this
Yeah.
chick fucking kills it.
Mm.
It's not bad. We
Yeah.
won't talk about Prey now. We don't have time.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Predator, don't watch. Predator's good. Predator 2, you can watch. It's pretty good.
Predator
'cause
2%. 1 and 2%. That's it.
Predator 2 is good. You've
Yeah.
seen Predators.
And Predators. Yeah.
Predator's
Just
good.
those three.
Predators is good.
That's decent. I liked
It's
it.
a good
I
movie.
didn't mind it.
Predator 1's just
Yeah.
the best one.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the AVPs or fucking.
That's for AVP.
They're
Incredible
terrible.
Hulk,
Yeah.
that's it.
AVP 1 and 2 are absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, they look sick though.
They do.
Mm.
They
This
Is,
Evil
is it just that it doesn't hold up, or is
it's
it?
just terrible. It's a terrible setup, terrible everything.
Mm.
They could have just made it that the Predator, it could have just been a full blood splatter fest where it was just the Predators
versus aliens.
versus aliens. Instead, they have the humans there. Like I told you, a black chick
You,
decides
you
to
don't need the humans there. That's what I reckon fucked
Nah.
it up.
Yeah. Because apparently they're gonna start. Apparently they're leading the next one into AVP. As
Yeah,
well.
they really shouldn't.
Yeah,
They really should stop.
they could make
I
a
reckon
sick
just
one.
stop.
though.
No, they can't.
Just
Do you
stop
reckon?
it.
No, they can't. They can't. There's no way that's going to work.
Yeah,
Everyone is over it.
yeah,
Mm.
Leave it for a little while. The best way to bring things back is to give us a break.
Mm.
yeah,
Let the nostalgia kick in.
yeah. But Predator, you've had a break with Predator.
Really?
Hasn't been much.
You mean they fucking keep bringing something now?
Yeah. Every
After
season.
It was
Predators,
Alien, yeah.
Predators, which did well, they did the
Because
Predator.
Disney owns Predator, doesn't it?
Yeah, fucking earth.
Mm.
This is
And they're
26.
an
It's
alien
Fox,
now too.
it's
It's Fox. They own
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
They own everything, bro.
Yeah.
Disney's looking for a fucking their next Marvel, which
Yeah.
they're not going to find it because the people that run it suck ass.
Yeah.
And they're trying to do Star Wars now as well. Again, we're bringing it back.
Huh?
Some new movies of Star Wars are coming out.
Yeah, terrible
Supposedly.
idea as well.
Mm.
Space Battle. one?
Dude, they've burned Star Wars into the ground at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna cut this. We're gonna cut this because we could just keep going.
Yeah.
What are we at?
111.
All right, nice. That's good. 111. Is there 11 seconds as well?
You just passed.
All right, done.